Ever wondered how many vibrant years you have ahead once you pass 70? Each precious year matters, and remarkably, your body is already revealing clues about your longevity. While some 70-year-olds struggle with daily tasks, others, like 78-year-old Marion from Colorado, still hike weekly and volunteer regularly. The difference lies in 7 scientifically proven indicators that predict how long you'll thrive, not just survive. Today, I'll share these powerful signs that researchers have discovered in people who enjoy longer, healthier lives. By the end, you'll know exactly where you stand, and more importantly, what simple adjustments can add quality years to your life. Don't miss the incredible third sign. It's something many seniors overlook, yet takes just 10 seconds to check. Before we begin, I'd love to know which city you're watching from. Drop it in the comments below and hit subscribe for more life-changing wisdom for your golden years. Now, let's explore the first and most revealing indicator of your longevity potential. Sign 1. Your walking speed. One of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live after 70 isn't hidden in complex medical tests or your family history. It's something you do every day. Your walking speed. The simple act of how quickly you move across a room can reveal more about your future health than many expensive screenings. Why does this matter so much? Your walking pace reflects the harmonious function of multiple body systems working together. It demonstrates your muscle strength, cardiovascular fitness, joint health, balance, and even your brain's neurological function. When you walk with purpose and steadiness, it signals that these vital systems are in good working order. Consider 2 friends I met during my research, Martha and Elizabeth, both 75 years old. Martha maintains a brisk 20-minute morning walk regardless of weather, navigates grocery store aisles with ease, and rarely needs to rest when out with her grandchildren. Elizabeth, however, has gradually slowed over recent years. She now takes twice as long to reach her mailbox and often declines social invitations because it's just too much walking. Their walking speeds tell different stories about their health trajectories. Stanford University researchers confirmed this connection in their landmark study following 900 adults over age 70 for 12 years. They discovered those who maintained a walking speed of just 3 feet per second, about 2 miles per hour, lived significantly longer than their slower-moving peers. Your gait speed, it turns out, is a summary measure of your vitality. The encouraging news is that walking speed can be improved at any age. Start by adding just 5 minutes of walking daily, gradually building to 30 minutes 3 times weekly. Focus on proper posture, head up, shoulders relaxed. For stability and strength, try simple leg exercises while watching television, ankle rotations, gentle knee lifts, or seated leg extensions. Take a moment today to notice your pace. Do you keep up easily with friends? Can you cross the street before the light changes? If you've slowed down, don't dismiss it as just getting older. Your walking speed is sending you valuable information about your health, and with consistent, gentle effort, you can write a new story with each step you take. Sign 2. Grip strength. Would you believe that the strength of your handshake might reveal more about your longevity than many sophisticated medical tests? That firm clasp when greeting a friend isn't just social etiquette. It's a powerful window into your overall vitality and health prospects after 70. Your grip strength serves as a remarkable barometer of your entire body's resilience. It reflects your overall muscle integrity, the efficiency of your circulation, and even how well your nervous system functions. When you can confidently grasp, hold, and manipulate objects, you're demonstrating that the complex systems supporting independent living remain robust. Let me share the story of 2 gentlemen I met during my research. Harold and William, both 78, had led similar lives as teachers. Harold still opens his own jars, carries groceries with ease, and recently built a treehouse with his grandchildren. His hands remain strong and capable. William, however, increasingly asks for help with bottle caps, avoids carrying packages, and has given up his beloved woodworking hobby because "my hands just don't work like they used to." Their diverging abilities to grip and manipulate tell very different stories about their health trajectories. The New England Journal of Medicine published a groundbreaking study tracking over 100,000 adults across 17 countries, finding that each 11-pound decrease in grip strength corresponded with a 16% higher risk of death from any cause. This simple measurement outperformed many traditional health markers in predicting longevity. Fortunately, grip strength responds remarkably well to gentle, consistent exercise, even in your 80s and 90s. Try squeezing a soft ball while watching television, practicing finger extensions with a rubber band around your fingers, or simply kneading bread dough. Even daily activities like gardening or knitting help maintain crucial hand strength. Take a moment right now to observe your grip. Can you open jars without help? Hold a full cup without trembling? If you've noticed your hands weakening, don't dismiss it as inevitable. Your grip strength is sending important signals about your overall health. And with simple, consistent efforts, you can strengthen both your hands and your future health prospects. If you're finding these insights valuable, let me know by writing "Staying Strong" in the comments below. Sign 3. Balance and stability. Balance isn't something most of us think about until it begins to fade. But here's a remarkable truth. Your ability to stand on one foot for just 10 seconds might predict your longevity better than your cholesterol levels or blood pressure. This simple test reveals volumes about your brain-body connection and overall health resilience. Why is balance so crucial after 70? It's far more than avoiding falls, though that's certainly important. Your balance system integrates information from your eyes, inner ears, muscles, joints, and brain. When this complex system functions harmoniously, it indicates healthy neural pathways, good muscle coordination, and strong core stability, all vital factors in maintaining independence and vitality. Consider Judith and Catherine, both active 73-year-olds I met during my research. Judith practices gentle Tai Chi 3 mornings weekly and can easily stand on one foot while putting on pants or shoes. She navigates uneven sidewalks with confidence and rarely worries about falling. Catherine, however, always sits to dress, holds railings tightly on stairs, and has fallen twice in the past year. Their different balance abilities reflect different health trajectories and potential lifespans. A groundbreaking 2022 study from Tokyo University followed 1,702 adults over 70 and discovered something extraordinary. Those unable to balance on one leg for 10 seconds had nearly twice the mortality risk over the following decade. The researchers concluded this simple test provided a quick and objective assessment of potential longevity. The wonderful news is that balance can improve dramatically with simple daily practice, even if you're currently unsteady. Try standing near a counter or sturdy chair and lifting one foot just an inch off the ground for 5 to 10 seconds. Build gradually, aiming for 3 10-second holds on each foot daily. For more challenge, try brushing your teeth while standing on one foot or practicing heel-to-toe walking as if on an imaginary line. Let's try something right now. If you're seated and it's safe to do so, stand up and see if you can lift one foot slightly off the floor for a few seconds. How steady do you feel? This simple awareness is your first step toward improvement. Remember, your balance isn't just about preventing falls, it's a window into your potential longevity and quality of life in the years ahead. What balance activities have you tried? Share your experience in the comments below. Sign 4. Sleep quality. How well you sleep at night reveals far more about your potential longevity than most people realize. Your sleep pattern, how easily you fall asleep, how long you stay asleep, and how refreshed you feel in the morning serves as a powerful predictor of how many healthy years you have ahead. Sleep isn't merely rest, it's your body's essential restoration period. During quality sleep, your cells repair themselves, your immune system strengthens, and remarkably, your brain conducts its crucial cleaning service, washing away harmful proteins that can lead to cognitive decline. This complex rejuvenation process becomes even more critical after 70, directly influencing how well and how long you'll live. Consider George and Howard, both 72-year-old retired engineers I met while researching longevity patterns. George maintains consistent sleep habits, going to bed around 10 p.m. and waking naturally around 6 a.m. He rarely needs sleep medications and wakes feeling energized. Howard, meanwhile, struggles to fall asleep, wakes repeatedly throughout the night, and often feels foggy and irritable by afternoon. These different sleep patterns reveal distinctly different health trajectories. A landmark study from the University of California Sleep Research Center tracked 2,800 adults over 65 for 13 years and made a striking discovery. Those maintaining 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep showed significantly lower mortality rates and preserved cognitive function compared to poor sleepers. The researchers emphasized that sleep quality predicted longevity more accurately than many standard medical tests. Fortunately, sleep quality responds remarkably well to gentle adjustments, even if you've struggled for years. Try setting a consistent bedtime and wake time, even weekends. Create a pre-sleep ritual by dimming lights and avoiding screens 30 to 60 minutes before bed. For seniors specifically, a brief afternoon nap before 3 p.m. can enhance nighttime sleep rather than disturb it, contrary to common belief. Tonight, pay attention to your sleep environment. Is your bedroom cool, quiet, and comfortable? Are you following a calming pre-sleep routine? If you wake frequently or feel unrested in the morning, don't dismiss it as normal aging. Your sleep quality offers valuable insights into your longevity potential, and with thoughtful adjustments, you can improve both your nights and your future health prospects. What's your biggest sleep challenge? Share in the comments and I'll respond with specific suggestions. Sign 5. Eating habits. The way you approach mealtime after 70 can tell a remarkable story about your potential longevity. Your appetite and eating patterns, how enthusiastically you enjoy meals, the variety of foods you consume, and your overall relationship with eating provide powerful clues about how many vibrant years you have ahead. Nutrition becomes uniquely critical after 70, when your body requires fewer calories but more nutrients. A healthy appetite paired with balanced food choices builds resilience in every system, maintaining precious muscle mass, fueling an efficient immune response, and providing steady energy for daily activities. Each thoughtful meal quite literally builds your future health. Consider Dorothy and Eleanor, both 74-year-old widows living independently. Dorothy approaches meals with purpose and pleasure, preparing colorful plates with protein, vegetables, and whole grains. She maintains a stable weight and energy level that carries her through busy days with her grandchildren. Eleanor, however, increasingly doesn't bother with proper meals, often grabbing processed snacks or skipping eating altogether. Recently, she's unintentionally lost weight and feels too tired for activities she once enjoyed. The Journal of Gerontology published a compelling 12-year study following 2,500 adults over 65, discovering that those maintaining both good appetite and nutrient-rich diets lived an average of 4.3 years longer than those whose eating habits declined. Most striking was how their quality of life improved, with fewer illnesses and greater independence throughout those additional years. Enhancing your nutrition doesn't require complicated diets. Try simple protein-boosting strategies like adding Greek yogurt to breakfast, enjoying canned salmon or tuna for lunch, or keeping hard-boiled eggs ready in your refrigerator. For easier meal preparation, explore pre-cut vegetables, rotisserie chicken, and microwave-ready brown rice or quinoa packages. Today, reflect on your eating patterns. Are you enjoying balanced meals with protein, colorful vegetables, and whole grains? Does food still bring you pleasure? If your appetite has diminished or meals have become an afterthought, recognize these as important signals about your health. Even small improvements, like adding one protein-rich breakfast weekly, can meaningfully impact your longevity potential. What's your favorite simple yet nutritious meal? Share your go-to healthy recipe in the comments to inspire others. Sign 6. Stress resilience. How you handle life's challenges after 70 speaks volumes about your potential longevity. Your stress resilience, the ability to face difficulties with emotional balance and recover efficiently, may be one of the most powerful yet underappreciated predictors of how many quality years you have ahead. Stress isn't just an emotional experience. It creates a cascade of physical reactions throughout your body. Chronic stress triggers inflammation, weakens your immune defenses, strains your cardiovascular system, and even accelerates cellular aging. After 70, your body's stress recovery mechanisms naturally require more time, making your approach to life's challenges increasingly consequential for your health and longevity. Consider Thomas and Arthur, both 76-year-old widowers I met during my longevity research. Thomas approaches difficulties with perspective, focusing on what he can control and letting go of what he cannot. When his retirement investments recently dropped, he adjusted his budget calmly and maintained his daily walking routine. Arthur, however, responds to challenges with persistent worry. He dwells on problems, struggles to sleep when concerned, and has developed high blood pressure that fluctuates with his stress levels. Scientists at the University of California's Stress Research Center conducted a 9-year study tracking the stress responses and health outcomes of 1,500 adults over 70. Their discovery was remarkable. Those with strong stress resilience showed 43% lower mortality rates than those with poor stress management skills. More surprising still, the researchers found that effective stress management predicted longevity more accurately than blood pressure, cholesterol, or even smoking history. Fortunately, stress resilience can be developed at any age. Try the 5-5-5 approach. When feeling overwhelmed, pause to take 5 deep breaths, identify 5 things you can see, and recall 5 things you're grateful for. Many seniors find gentle meditation effective. Simply focusing on your breath for 3 to 5 minutes daily strengthens your brain's relaxation response. For persistent concerns, try scheduling a specific worry time each day, allowing yourself to address concerns during that window only. Take a moment to reflect on your typical response to challenges. Do you maintain perspective or spiral into worry? Can you adapt to changes with flexibility, or do you resist them with tension? Your approach to stress isn't just about emotional comfort. It directly influences how well and how long you'll live. How do you calm your mind when stressed? Share your technique in the comments. Your wisdom might help someone else. Sign 7. Social connections. The strength of your relationships may be the most powerful predictor of how long and how well you'll live after 70. Your social connections, the depth of your friendships, the frequency of meaningful interactions, and your sense of belonging within a community provide essential clues about your longevity potential. These connections aren't just emotionally satisfying, they create biological resilience. Meaningful relationships reduce harmful inflammation, strengthen your immune response, lower stress hormones, and even protect your cardiovascular system. In our high-tech world, the importance of human touch and genuine connection becomes increasingly profound as we age. Consider Margaret and Francis, both 78-year-old retired teachers. Margaret maintains an active social calendar, weekly coffee with friends, volunteer work at her local library, and regular video calls with family. She feels valued and purposeful in her community relationships. Francis, however, has gradually withdrawn from social activities. She rarely initiates contact, declines most invitations, and spends days without meaningful conversation, believing isolation is just part of getting older. Harvard University's landmark 80-year study on adult development revealed something extraordinary about social connections. Dr. Robert Waldinger, the study's director, concluded, "The surprising finding is that our relationships and how happy we are in our relationships has a powerful influence on our health. Taking care of your body is important, but tending to your relationships is a form of self-care too." Their research showed that people with strong social connections lived nearly 8 years longer than those who were isolated. Building connections doesn't require grand gestures. Start small. Perhaps call one person weekly whom you've been meaning to reach out to. Consider volunteering where your life experience is valued, like mentoring programs or community gardens. Technology can bridge physical distances. Many seniors find video calls with grandchildren deeply nourishing. The deeper truth about social connections transcends mere longevity statistics. Meaningful relationships create purpose and meaning, what psychologists call eudaimonic well-being, the profound satisfaction that comes from belonging and contributing to something beyond ourselves. Take a moment to reflect on your relationship landscape. Who energizes you? Where do you feel most valued? Even one strong, authentic connection can sustain well-being. Your social connections aren't just pleasurable, they're foundational to how many vibrant years lie ahead. What social activity brings you the most joy? Share in the comments and inspire others to connect. These 7 signs, your walking pace, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress resilience, and social connections, aren't just predictions, they're invitations to take control of your health destiny. Your future isn't set in stone. Each small improvement you make today creates ripples of wellness that extend for years to come. Start with just one area, perhaps standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or calling an old friend weekly. Remember, the goal isn't simply adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Which sign will you focus on improving first? Share your commitment in the comments below. Your journey might inspire someone else's transformation. Thank you for investing this time in your health. Like, subscribe, and share if you found value in these insights for your golden years.